Have you ever found yourself in desperate need of money and came across an offer too good to refuse? Let me take you back to a time when I was in that exact predicament. I was returning from a holiday with my friends, pockets empty, bank account dwindling, and my phone broken. I'd always aspired to be an actor, a career that often keeps you on the brink of financial instability. But this time, I needed money. I didn't have the luxury of waiting for my big break anymore. So I turned to the internet, typing out desperate queries like, how to make money online. That's when I first encountered them. The online gurus, the Tai Lopez's and the Grant Cardonas of the internet, promising quick wealth and financial freedom. At any other time, I would have dismissed them as sleazy salesmen, but in my desperation, I found myself falling down this rabbit hole of get-rich-quick schemes. They pitched ideas of passive income and being your own boss served to me on a silver platter, and I, hungry for a solution, devoured them all. I began to despise the idea of a 9-to-5 job, viewing it as an admission of failure. These gurus sold me on a dream of getting rich quick, and I bought into it, hook, line, and sinker. I found myself purchasing online courses, eager to learn the secret to their wealth. Little did I know I was diving headfirst into a world of schemes and scams. But here's the kicker, I got off easy. I only got a taste of what this world truly is. It's a world that preys on desperation, a world that can draw in anyone, regardless of how educated, smart, or self-aware they may be. These schemes hit all the major pain points in people's lives, catching you at your most vulnerable. It's a world of snake oil salesmen, selling dreams that turn into nightmares. I didn't know it then, but I was diving into the realm of get-rich-quick schemes. Let me tell you, these schemes are very sneaky, kind of like a snake. They slither into your life, usually when you're at a low point, and promise a fast track to wealth and success. They're like mirages in a desert, offering an oasis of prosperity, only to leave you parched and empty-handed. These get-rich-quick schemes are cleverly designed to exploit our deepest desires and insecurities. They tap into the universal yearning for financial freedom, the dread of a monotonous 9-to-5 job, the fear of living paycheck to paycheck. They present themselves as the answer to all your financial woes, the silver bullet that will magically transform your life. What makes these schemes so dangerous is their manipulative nature. They're crafted to create a sense of urgency, to make you feel as though you're missing out on a golden opportunity if you don't act immediately. They use high-pressure sales tactics, emotional appeals, and lofty promises to lure you in. The architects of these schemes are masters of persuasion. They know exactly how to play on your emotions, how to make their offer seem irresistible. They paint a picture of a life of luxury and ease, where money flows like a river and work is a thing of the past. It's a seductive vision, and it's easy to get swept away. But here's the thing, these schemes aren't about helping you get rich. They're about making the scheme creators rich. They're built on a foundation of false promises and half-truths, designed to take your money and give you little to nothing in return. It's easy to think that you're too smart, too savvy to fall for a get-rich-quick scheme, but these schemes are cunning and they're designed to prey on your hopes and dreams. So, remember this. No matter how educated, smart, or self-aware you are, you can fall for a get-rich-quick scheme. Have you ever wondered where the term snake oil salesman came from? It's a phrase that conjures images of shady figures peddling miracles in a bottle to unsuspecting folks. But the origin of this term is as fascinating as it is surprising. The story begins in the late 19th century with a man named Clark Stanley. He was a self-proclaimed rattlesnake king, who traveled across America selling what he claimed to be a miracle cure, all made from rattlesnake oil. Stanley was a master showman, often drawing large crowds with his bold claims and dramatic demonstrations. He said his snake oil could cure everything from toothaches to rheumatism, and the public lapped it up. But here's the catch. It was all a ruse. Stanley's snake oil was nothing more than mineral oil mixed with a bit of beef fat and red pepper. There was not a drop of actual snake oil in his concoction. This fraudulent scheme was exposed in 1916 during a government investigation. The term snake oil salesman was born, symbolizing deceitful peddlers who prey on the gullible with false promises. The essence of a snake oil salesman isn't about the product or service they're selling. It's about manipulation and deceit. They exploit people's hopes and fears, promising solutions to problems that they can't actually solve. They're masters of persuasion, using charisma and confidence to make their scams seem legitimate. Now let's fast forward to today. The snake oil salesman of the 19th century has evolved into the online gurus of the 21st. They're the modern-day Clark Stanleys, selling dreams of quick wealth and success on the internet. They peddle online courses, mentorship programs, and investment opportunities, promising you the world if you just buy into their system. Like the snake oil salesmen of old, these online gurus use high-pressure sales tactics, emotional manipulation, and grandiose promises to reel you in. And sadly, many people fall for their schemes, lured by the promise of easy money and a better life. I believe I was roped into the modern internet version of snake oil salesman, the online guru. But what's the reality behind these get-rich-quick schemes, you may ask? They often come dressed as alluring promises of riches and financial freedom, but underneath the shiny wrapping, there's a whole different story. Let's take a look at some case studies. Meet Jane, a single mother who was lured into one of these schemes. She was promised a life of luxury, all by investing in an online course that cost her a hefty sum of $3,000. She was told that she could make that money back in a month, but several months down the line, Jane was left with an empty bank account and a trail of broken promises. And then there's Mark, a college student who was convinced that a $2,000 course on Forex trading was his ticket to financial independence. He poured his savings into the course, only to find that the promised results were nothing more than smoke and mirrors. The reality is, these online courses often come with high price tags, promising you the secrets to making a fortune. But more often than not, they rarely deliver on their promises. The strategies they teach are either outdated, ineffective, or require a significant amount of capital to start with. Information that is conveniently left out during the sales pitch. Furthermore, these schemes are often structured in a way that benefits the scheme promoter more than the participant. The money you invest goes directly into their pockets, while you're left trying to make sense of generic advice that you could have easily found for free on the internet. The bottom line is, these get-rich-quick schemes are not a golden ticket to wealth. They're designed to make the scheme promoters rich, not you. They prey on your dreams and vulnerabilities, selling you an illusion of wealth and success. So before you invest your hard-earned money into one of these schemes, remember to do your research, ask questions, and most importantly, be skeptical. Because in the end, these schemes are nothing more than modern-day snake oil. So, what's the takeaway from all this? Let's take a moment to reflect on what we've discovered. We've journeyed through personal experiences, delved into the seductive world of get-rich-quick schemes, traced the history of snake oil salesmen, and confronted the stark reality behind these enticing offers. It's crucial to understand that, like the snake oil salesmen of old, these get-rich-quick gurus are selling a dream. It's a dream we all share, the desire for financial freedom, the yearning to be our own boss. It's a powerful lure, and it's easy to be swept up in the promises of easy money and success. But we must be wary. Like a mirage in the desert, these promises often vanish upon closer inspection. The truth is, there are no shortcuts to wealth. It's a journey that requires hard work, smart choices, and a healthy dose of patience. These gurus may present their courses or programs as the magic key, the secret formula to unlock untold riches. But in reality, it's often a carefully crafted illusion. Their goal is not to help you attain wealth, but rather to sell their product. Your success is secondary to their bottom line. So before you part with your hard-earned money, pause, do your research, look beyond the glossy surface and the persuasive sales pitch. Ask questions, seek out unbiased reviews, and consider the credibility of the person selling the scheme. It's also worth remembering that true wealth is not just about the balance in your bank account. It's about living a life that's rich in experiences, relationships, and personal growth. Don't let the pursuit of quick riches blind you to the true value of your life. In conclusion, be vigilant, be discerning, and always keep in mind the timeless adage that has proven true time and time again. Remember, if it sounds too good to be true, it probably is.